After over 12 years of marriage, Kate Middleton and Prince William are now the parents of 3 kids. Gilded Youth, a new book by royal novelist Tom Quinn, is centered on growing up in the royal family. In an exclusive interview, Mr. Quinn described the Prince and Princess of Wales' inner workings. "We know that William is more prone to emotional outbursts and unexpected rages," Tom alleged. "It has been a tradition among male royals for years, especially among the heirs to the throne who are prone to temper outbursts. Harry is the same, I suppose. It's intriguing that William was drawn to opposites. As you said previously, everyone I spoke with agreed that Kate is remarkably composed." The expert said that after the prince's mother passed away tragically in 1997, the Princess of Wales filled the void left in his life. Submit your comments with your viewpoint. As much as we all adore Diana, Tom thought that she wasn't a reliable presence for William. Apart from the pain of her passing away when he was 15 years old, we must keep in mind that she was far cozier with William and Harry than Charles ever was. Although she urgently looked for love, the boys were left with Steph because she grew up with nannies and governesses. In light of this, I believe he and his mother did not have a close relationship. Kate embodies the stability that the late Queen stood for, a type of never complain, never explain, but always extremely stable. That's quite appealing for someone like William, who is a lot more emotional and prone to losing it, since she doesn't lose it when he does. Tom, who previously spoke with the Prince of Wales, claims that Kate's demeanor is very different from William's in several important ways. He clarified, "When I spoke with William at this polo match, you could tell he was becoming frustrated and on the verge of losing it. Another person continued approaching him, bothering him, and eventually he stormed off. Kate would never act in such a way. Yet, she hails from a similar family. I don't believe Kate is intentionally modeling the Queen. Instead, I believe she is just a very composed person who picks things up very fast. She has mastered the art of being a princess wonderfully. Her parents didn't protest. Or if they did, it wasn't a big deal because of her mentality and history, you know." The expert said that despite William being more prone to outbursts, the Prince and Princess get along well with royal staff. Added Tom, similar to how they don't complain about press coverage, William and Kate normally don't criticize the system. They don't grumble, since having so many aides is standard practice. William and Kate are not rebellious people. There are a lot of old-fashioned courtiers who oppose change. But, from what I've heard, Kate is extremely excellent at charming people and gaining in without really going head-to-head. Which is again why Meghan ended up getting into trouble, because she always went head-to-head. Tom contends that there are a few unnoticed similarities between Princes William and Harry. He said, "The two brothers are remarkably similar in many aspects, but they are also highly dissimilar. They both had female partners who choose to manage the show. Each of them have powerful married ladies, but each of those women is powerful in a different manner. It's their attempt to atone for the fact that they were only cared for by nannies as youngsters. Because Kate is not from such divided, unhappy, or emotionally detached upbringing, William was extremely blessed to find her. She is providing for his every need." Kate grew up in a fairly regimented environment and was close to both her parents and her brothers. Everyone I've talked about the family agrees that this was a crucial factor. They just gave the kids a positive sense of self-worth, especially Kate, who possessed the stability that comes from having a strong connection with parents who don't divorce. I appreciate you viewing. Comment on it in writing. Join the channel today.